Guys, so I'm going to show you how to do a roughly $500 build. It's about $550, but you definitely can bring down the price depending on if you do all new or all used prices. Now, this is going to be all new if you're someone that doesn't want to, get used parts, but I will show you the option for the used parts. For the new CPU, I would go with a Ryzen 5 5500. That's about 70 bucks. Now, I would recommend buying this used. You can find it on eBay for about the same price for a 5600. All right, it's about $75. So I would recommend doing that. But if you want to buy it brand new because you want to make sure everything's functioning, this is your first option. Second option, for the motherboard, I would go with the ASRock A520M. These are cheap options, but they actually are fully functional. So I know people are like, oh, you don't want to go with a cheap motherboard. This is your first PC and it's under 600 bucks. It's okay. So this is about 60 bucks. All right. Then I will go with 32 gigs of RAM. I know a lot of people say 16 gigs is just fine, but if you're going to put Windows 11 on it, Windows 11 is already about like 8 gigabytes. So if you have 16 gigs, it's already like chewing up half of your RAM. So 32 gigs is kind of the sweet spot right now. Right now, Micro Center has a RTX 2070 Super for $219. It has 8 gigabyte of RAM. I just used this for an i7 build, so this is a great card. Now, again, you could go the cheaper route with going with like a 2060 on eBay, and you can get it for about $125, which is a good option. But 2070 Super, perfectly fine, especially if you're gonna go with the 5600 CPU instead of the 5500. Okay. Recommend 1 terabyte of SSD. All right, this is an NVMe drive, so this is 65 bucks right there. I wouldn't recommend buying that used at all because hard drives fail all the time, and you want to have one brand new that you don't have to worry about it failing on you. Next, the case is 40 bucks. It is a Cooler Master Cooler Box Q300L. Now, this is a micro ATX case. A lot of people in the PC community, it's a love-hate relationship with this case, but it's a great option if you're looking to get a build that's under 600 bucks, especially under 500, because we can bring it down if you change the GPU. And the last thing is the power supply, which is a 700 watt power supply. This is the Thermaltake one. It's not modular, so you do have to do a little more cable management with this, and it's only 60 bucks. You don't need cooling because the CPU comes with it if you buy it brand new. Now, if you do buy it on eBay, you might have to spend another 10-ish bucks, but some people sell it with their CPUs and you'll be perfectly fine. So I highly recommend doing a mix of used and new parts, but if you're someone that wants to do all the new parts, I have it here for you. In New York, with these prices, it's going to be $565, but if you live in a different state, you might be able to find them for a little bit cheaper. Also, 4th of July is coming, so you're definitely going to be able to find some of these parts much cheaper than buying them all brand new right this second, okay? And for software, you can buy a Windows 10 key for about like 16 bucks. I'll have it in the description down below, and then once you get Windows 10, you can upgrade it to Windows 11 for free instead of paying 20-something bucks for Windows 11 straight out the gate. But that's completely up to you. It's your choice, but this is in a way that you can have a $600 build right now in this GPU shortage. Trust me, I completely understand. If you're someone that wants to build a PC right now, you can build one brand new, but it is going to be a little inflated right now with the GPU prices. And if you have a little bit more room in your budget, I would recommend, if you want to be on AM5 architecture, you can get a Ryzen 5 7600 and you can change the motherboard, which will be a MSI A620, and then you can get DDR5 RAM 32 gigabytes, and that will bring the build from 560 up to about 700, which is pretty decent. You can keep the prices for everything else the same, and you don't even have to worry about it. So just think about it. But thank you guys for watching the video. If you made it to the end, please like and subscribe for more PC content and more tech content on Tuesdays. ajaxxG out.